Imperialism. Reagan to board. What exactly does imperialism mean? Well, it means the policy in which stronger nations extend their economic, political, or military control over weaker territories. Why did America want to expand? Well, there are three main factors. One is military. We wanted more ports for our military, plus we wanted a bigger military, and yeah. And then we also wanted more resources for trading and for ourselves, so we took over Hawaii to get sugarcane and this lovely cute little pineapple. And we also wanted to expand Christianity. It's Jesus Christ, dude. So those are the three main factors of why we wanted to expand. Alfred T. Myron, president of the Naval War College in Newport, Rhode Island. He had become one of the most outspoken advocates of American military expansion. He was the big reason why we wanted military expansion, basically. Hawaii is one of the places that we took over during this time period. This is because that it was one of the only places that grew pineapple and sugarcane, so we wanted easy access to that. Plus, we wanted easy access to waterways so that we could have military bases there. Queen Liliuokalani. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but she was the Queen of Hawaii when it was taken over by America. Alaska was also a place that we took over during this time period. Some of the reasons why we did this is because of of oil. And because there's so much oil in Alaska, now people that live there get paid to live there, like 2 cents a acre or something. So that's pretty cool. This dude named William was like, let's buy Alaska. And everybody's like, no, you're weird. And then they did, and now we make a ton of money on it. It's awesome. Plus, there's lots of logs and stuff. So, yeah. The two other places that we took over during this time period was Cuba and the Philippines. These ones weren't as easy. We had the Spanish and English War trying to take over the Philippines. These two political cartoons represent what happened during this time. In this one, you see Uncle Sam, and he's like trying to grab the Philippines and Cuba. And then this one is America smashing the Philippines through war, and then, yeah, things happened. And now we're going to go over some vocab that had a big part in this unit of imperialism. Let's go with the USS Maine, a U.S. warship that mysteriously exploded and sank in the harbor of Havana, Cuba on February 15, 1898. Jose Marti, a Cuban poet and journalist in New York. He organized Cuban resistance against Spain. Platt Amendment, a series of provisions that in 1901 the U.S. insisted Cuba added to its new constitution in the U.S. The right to intervene in the country and the right to buy or lease Cuban land or for naval or coaling stations. That was a mouthful. Rough Riders, a voluntary cavalry regiment commanded by Leonard Wood and Theodore Roosevelt that served in the Spanish-American-Cuban War. Yellow journalism. Yellow journalism was very, very popular during this time period. The journalists wanted to intrigue their readers and try to get them interested in the things that were happening, so they would over-exaggerate their titles or headings to get them interested and make them want to read their things. And look, to what a surprise, the handy-dandy definition of yellow journalism, so you know exactly what it means. It means the use of sensationalized and exaggerated reporting by newspapers or magazines to attract readers.